Ok, alors. Témoignage de Maki, je pense que ça va être...
Punching his private strategy moving together, remember? Rantaro's the only one who left in the middle of us. Robot? Like Kibo? None of us there could have killed him.
Ok, il y en a qu'un, donc c'est assez simple.
Pas facile de se faire un avis. Mais un son était plus suspect que les autres. Quelqu'un a pété, c'est ça? Je dois rester concentré et essayer de discerner le vrai du faux parmi tous ces sons.
Donc Kibo était pas là, donc c'est pas son avis, déjà. Et en plus, je pense que c'est le témoignage de Maki qui a dit qu'il y avait aussi Gonta qui était sorti. On est d'accord?
Punching his private strategy moving together, remember? Rantaro's the only one.
I hear it.
Ok. Pour l'instant, on fait bien.
Wait a minute, Kaito. Wasn't there someone else who disappeared other than Rantaro? That idiot already forgot. Gonta also left during the strategy meeting.
Yeah, he locked himself up in the AV room and... Hey, wait a sec! Idiot!
Is that right, Gonta?
Yes! Gonta watched Bug Movie to fill Gonta with fight, so Gonta can fight Monokuma.
Were you trying to imagine yourself as a huge mantis with swords for hands?
Oh, come on! How is looking at bugs supposed to put you in a fighting mood?
Ah, terrible idea! Like putting ketchup on a hot dog.
But why did you lock the door?
Cause
Parce
Gonta
que
need
je
focus.
fais des choses en regardant des films sur les...
Mais non, c'est un gentleman. Je suis un gentleman.
Everyone suspect Gonta? Why?
Because you don't have an alibi.
Oh, Gonta just need alibi?
Bah, il pouvait pas sortir.
Okay, Gonta will get alibi. Just tell Gonta where to find it.
Non, Gonta, non.
The way this debate is going, this will be difficult to refute.
What will you do? Without an alibi, we'll all choose you.
Gonta,
On se calme pas
please
tout de suite.
understand that in order to reveal the truth, you must also participate.
But Gonta not sure where to start.
You just have to tell everyone why you couldn't have done it.
If you're not the culprit and we all vote for you, then we're dead too. Our lives are riding on your word. You got this.
Okay, Gonta will try, for everyone's sake.
Fight, Gonta! Fight! 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 Cut it out, you fucking bobblehead!
C'est encore le tumulte. Et en séparant chaque son l'un de l'autre, je devrais y arriver. Oh mon Dieu, ça va recommencer. Je vais lever le voile sur la vérité. Sur la véritable identité de l'instigateur.
Non, c'est bon, c'est normal. Ok, je pense que ça va être facile. Il peut pas à cause de la porte coincée parce que il y a deux portes. Il y a une porte qui mène vers la salle de jeu où tout le monde était en réunion, donc on l'aurait vu, et l'autre porte est coincée.
Gonta not culprit! Cause to leave AV room, Gonta must walk through game room where friends are. To even reach hallway.
If you can't get to the hallway, you can't go to the library.
Voilà.
AV room's got more than one entrance, though. There should have been a door facing the hallway, too.
Oui, mais elle est coincée.
The sliding door across from the rear entrance, correct?
With that sliding door...
No, that's wrong.
J'ai même pas écouté la fin, rip. Je viens de m'en rendre
It's not
compte.
possible to use the sliding door.
You saying I'm wrong? You've got a lot of ass to be contradicting me. Did you mean to say sass? I think you left out an S.
The sliding door always jams. You're only able to open it a crack. The only part of your body that would be able to go through is your arm.
And there was no indication of the door being forced. There was dust on the track.
In other words, the chance they came out the sliding door is 0.
I see. So I made a mistake. How rare.
It's not that rare for you to make a mistake. Your entire existence is a mistake.
Ouf.
Ça, c'est violent.
Vicious little...
If Gonta
The
couldn't
ultime
use the
clasher,
sliding
en fait.
door, then in order to get to the library...
You'd have to go through the game room, but I didn't see him at all.
See? Gonta tell you he not culprit.
No,
Gonta,
we
gentil.
cannot confirm that just yet.
Huh?
My apologies, Gonta. I do not mean to put you on the spot like this, but... because I promised to do my best, I will fulfill that responsibility. Are you saying Gonta could still be the culprit? There is the possibility that Gonta killed Rantaro from the AV room.
Comment?
From the AV room? How?
Oh! I didn't know that was a possibility.
Ah,
Not only could he have killed
On lance le
Rantaro
poids.
from the AV room, but also...
C'est pas possible.
puis tu
Parce...
peux passer un bras.
C'est pas possible parce
Eh
que
oui.
l'étagère est ouverte et elle couvre l'angle.
Voilà.
he would
Voilà,
not
avant
have
même
hidden
qu'il
any of
propose
the
l'idée.
pictures from the cameras placed in the library.
Whoa! Perfect! But wait, then how did Gonta kill him? Well, it's obvious to this glamorous girl genius. But maybe explain for these dimwits.
First, I will explain the layouts of both the AV room and the library. The sliding door in the AV room faces the rear door of the library. Because of this, it is possible for Gonta to have killed Rantaro while he was in the AV room.
But how though?
In order for the murder to take place, the rear door of the library must be opened.
Wait a sec. Isn't that impossible? The AV room's sliding door doesn't open, so you can't get into the hallway.
If you cannot enter the hallway, how would you open the rear door to the library?
Gonta est super fort, donc ça serait possible.
Although you cannot fit your whole body through the sliding door, an arm would suffice.
Le problème, c'est pas la force, c'est
It would be
l'angle.
possible if you used a particular item in the AV room.
Plutôt la barrière qui bloque.
Un outil particulier, c'est qu'il se trouverait dans la salle d'audiovisuel.
What? Ok, pardon?
Bah, l'écran, je dirais.
Ça.
Non. On
Non.
avait dit l'écran
L'écran,
roulant, qui
oui.
s'enroule.
C'est bon. Yes.
On avait dit.
Yes,
Tout le
c'est
monde me
bon.
regarde d'un air méfiant. Je
Parce
crois
que j'ai essayé de faire clic gauche, mais c'était clic droit. Mon dieu. Tac, tac, tac. C'est l'écran.
I get it.
Is it the projector screen? That is correct. You can make a long pull if you roll up the screen. It would be possible to reach the library door with it. If you use the rolled up screen to reach the library's rear door, Then you can open it. The screen itself is quite heavy, but that would not have been a problem for Gonta.
Yeah, no problem for Gonta.
Oh my, how honest. If you open the library door, the camera would take your picture.
Actually, the camera wouldn't be triggered just by opening the door. Shuichi and Kaede's pictures were like that as well. The shutter only went off once someone set foot into the room.
Okay, so it was possible to open the library door, but where does that get us? Gonta still couldn't have gotten from the AV room to the library.
Gonta did not enter the library. He killed Rantaro while he was still in the AV room.
Rantaro tout en restant dans la salle audiovisuelle.
So does that mean Gonta threw the shot put ball? Wait, I say.
Pourquoi on l'aide dans sa
Anyone do
réflexion
something so crazy like throw a.
alors qu'elle est fausse?
Wait, that's actually not crazy at all. Throwing a shot put ball is totally normal. Yes, the act of throwing a shot put ball could lead one to use it as a weapon.
Even if a person couldn't fit through the space, a shot put ball certainly would.
Rantaro's body was across from the AV room sliding door as well. As long as the rear door of the library was open, he would have been able to hit the victim.
That's quite the distance, though.
And that shot put ball was pretty heavy. Did you forget already? Gonta easily picked up the heavy manhole cover. It would definitely be feasible for him to throw a shot put ball at his target.
Yep, a walking, talking Roomba can't compare to a mighty beast like Gonta.
That Roomba remark is probably not about me, as I have a variety of custodial functions.
Well, Gonta, can you throw a shot put ball from that distance?
Yes, probably.
You're too honest, Gonta. You're so cool, Gonta. You could be the ultimate shot putter.
Well, I've heard enough. Gonta's the culprit.
Wait! Gonta never hurt anyone! Not even insect!
Ça me fait penser à la toute première le tout premier chapitre du jeu. Justement, il y a un truc comme ça qui se passe et c'est en même temps c'est parce que coupable est le baseballer ultime, donc c'est normal qu'il puisse faire un truc comme ça, mais ça serait pas nouveau du coup.
What do you guys think?
I would like to believe him, but without evidence, we cannot.
Bon, on parle de étagère quand?
Bientôt, j'espère. On a quand même aidé à développer tout un argument faux.
Si jamais nous nous trompons, nous ne pourrons jamais retrouver le véritable coupable du mort. Je veux éviter à tout prix. Ah. Je dois guider tout le monde vers la vérité. Mais je viens quand même de les guider vers un mensonge.
Alors, étagère mobile, merci.
So we agree, Gonta's the culprit.
Gonta not culprit, honest.
A typical degenerate male excuse. Rantaro's corpse and the AV room door do line up with one another. There are no obstacles in the way.
Allez.
No, that's wrong.
Tirer une secte, je dois guider tout le monde vers la vérité. J'ai même pas attendu la fin parce que là c'était bon, on a assez passé de temps sur cette théorie.
Oui, même l'expliquer, on n'a pas besoin.
The moving bookcase. When Rantaro was killed, it should have been open.
Yup, that's our evidence. The bookcase door was open when he was killed.
Et l'évidence, c'est les photos étagères mobiles.
I get it. It's in this picture. Here, look.
Celle-là ou... J'espère qu'ils vont pas nous faire le coup de... Il y a deux photos. Non, d'abord.
These two pictures were taken by the camera facing the moving bookcase.
These photos were taken moments before Rantaro was killed.
The bookcase door is completely open here, and then it closes automatically. So by the time we entered the library, the door had already closed itself. Before Rantaro was killed, the bookcase door was open. Even if Gonta did throw the shot, it would have hit the bookcase instead.
I see. Well, that pretty much shuts the book on that theory then.
If that's true, then there's no possibility that Gonta is the culprit.
What? Why are you making this so complicated? Just be the culprit already.
Sorry.
I don't think you need to apologize.
En vrai, Danganronpa est plus intense que
Yeah, that's right. A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Je pense qu'on va faire live jusqu'à la fin du procès,
apologize.
non?
I am sorry for
À moins que vous
accusing
devez
Gonta.
partir à une heure précise.
No, going to understand. Cause we
Partir
gotta
pour aller
find
où?
culprit.
Je sais pas. Là, on en a encore pour
Well said.
1h30, je
Degenerate
pense,
male.
peut-être.
You're actually pretty
Ouais.
reasonable.
Le procès, c'était 2 heures dans le jeu précédent. Mais déjà, l'investigation, c'est plus lent ici. Donc,
Gets along like this.
faut voir.
Are you stupid or something? I can't stand people having a good time!
Pauvre Monokuma.
Daddy is too evil to feel ashamed for being evil.
We could learn a lot from him.
Don't mind me. I'm not actually taking notes. I'm placing bets on racehorses.
I'm jonesing for a leaf. I need a raccoon tail to chase my dragon.
Ah oui, il dure un moment, les
It's
procès.
good that Gonta's in the clear, but don't break out the confetti just yet. We're out of suspects now. On top of that, we still don't even know how Rantaro died.
So we only know what the weapon is? How are we supposed to find the mastermind with that?
We know the murder weapon is the shot put ball. But where did the culprit get it?
I think it was from the warehouse. I saw track and field equipment there.
Then anyone would have been able to obtain it. We need more information. What's wrong, Shuichi?
Huh? It's nothing.
Eh, vas-y, crache le morceau.
How do we find this darn culprit now?
Vraiment, il a pas envie de parler.
Hey, culprit! Quit hiding! Just be a man and fess up already!
We don't even know if they're a guy or not, though, right? Or if they're even human.
Are you referring to me?
Don't worry, you guys. We're one step closer to the truth, so don't give up. Try to remember what happened. We can find more clues left by the mastermind.
Clues? What kind of clues?
Like, if Rantaro was deceived by the mastermind and went to the library, maybe somebody saw Rantaro having a suspicious conversation with someone. It would be a good idea to figure out who knew about our trap. Either way, anything you guys remember might be able to help with the case.
Yes! But are you sure the culprit is also the mastermind?
Huh? Yeah, I think so. Why?
Then what Tua just told me about how the culprit entered the library is correct! Huh? I didn't hear anything. Oh, that's right. Only I can hear the voice of Tua. Then I will speak on the two's behalf, as his prophet. If the culprit is the mastermind, they could have entered the library while avoiding the cameras.
C'est ce que je disais. Par la porte secrète.
Serious? There's a way to do that?
Et comme Rantaro avait désactivé la caméra.
Mais elle vient de dire pourquoi ça serait le coupable, l'instigateur. Parce que s'il passe par cette porte, c'est forcément l'instigateur.
Ouais.
Une méthode pour entrer dans la bibliothèque sans se faire prendre en photo, ça veut dire que ça va être la bouche d'aération.
Atua says I should continue explaining on his behalf.
Faut qu'elle arrête les champis.
Only Atua knows the truth behind this incident.
Ça peut être la bouche d'aération. Si c'est la bouche d'aération, on peut réfuter parce que
The culprit was hiding in the library the whole time, before Kaede and Shuichi even placed the cameras.
Where would they have hidden?
Inside the hidden door.
So you're saying the culprit was lying in wait there?
If that's true, the suspects are those who were alone at the time of the incident.
The only ones who didn't go to the dining hall or basement are
Kokichi and Kibo and Ryoma, right?
I knew the culprit was a male! Yahaha! Behold Atua's divine logic!
Dieu est donc un faible pour les romans policiers? C'est contradictoire. Anji n'est pas censé savoir cela.
On n'est pas censé savoir quoi. Quoi qu'il en soit. Comment est-ce qu'on peut réfuter ça? Ça me paraît assez solide. Il y a la poussière, mais... S'il était entré dans... Ah, la poussière parce que... Il n'a pas pu se cacher avant que les caméras soient mises en place. C'est ça?
Oui. Ouais. Les cas, ça va être la poussière.
De toute façon, je vois pas d'autres. Mais je vais dire, je vais faire, mais je suis pas d'accord. Je vais faire parce que je vois pas d'autres. Et c'est le bon, mais je suis pas d'accord. Je suis pas d'accord pour la simple raison qu'on n'a aucune preuve qu'il y ait qu'une entrée à la salle secrète. S'il y a une deuxième entrée, il aurait très bien pu passer par l'autre entrée et sortir par là, et la poussière, ça aurait compté pour rien. Donc ça aurait été possible pour moi.
What? You dare challenge Atua?
Ouais.
Mais j'avais pas mieux, donc j'ai dû aller avec ça.
Tiens, il y a de la poussière dessus.
J'ai oublié, les flashbacks sont pas voice non plus. La serrure à carte n'a pas été utilisée. Personne n'a donc emprunté cette porte.
While investigating the mastermind, I placed dust on the card reader. If anyone swiped their card key, the dust would have fallen.
We already confirmed during the investigation that there was no dust on the floor. The bookcase hadn't been opened, so I doubt anyone was hiding in there.
The fog has lifted.
Wow.
You've still got a ways to go.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit could have been in the library before the cameras were even set. You won't be able to prove anything with weak reasoning like that.
Bah si.
Quoi?
Ça change rien. S'il y a toujours de la poussière, c'est que même avant ou après.
Ouais, c'est sûr. Mais...
C'est ce qu'il vient de dire, qu'il n'a pas de...
Ouais, mais s'il y a une autre entrée, quoi. Bon, dans ce genre de situation, on passe en mode showdown. Un débat à 1 contre 1. Grandiose, grandiose, mais je m'emporte. Voyons son fonctionnement. Le but, trancher les arguments adverses, trouver les points faibles et réfuter. Ok, c'est quoi les commandes?
Eh oui, c'est toi qui joues, nous on est là juste pour t'aider.
Ok. Sinon, il a remis la poussière. Non, Shuichi a dit que la poussière avait pas bougé. Parce qu'il avait bien examiné et il se souvenait comment il avait placé la poussière.
Oui, on ne lui demande pas comment il a fait, mais on le croit, hein?
Détective ultime, hein.
On le croit.
Détective ultime, je te dis.
Menteur ultime.
Déplacez votre lame avec un sourire en vous adaptant aux arguments adverses. Cliquez gauche pour faire une coupure normale. Cliquez droit pour faire une coupure lame à 10 dans la direction au point de votre lame. Pas à 10 sont appelés lame à 10. Waouh! Vous tranchez qu'avec la bonne lame à 10. Si vous tranchez plusieurs arguments d'un coup, vous obtenez du temps supplémentaire. Ok, plus vous coupez, mieux c'est.
Bon courage.
Bah ça, c'est pas un nouveau, c'était déjà dans le deuxième. Mode showdown. Par contre, c'est beaucoup plus classe que dans le deuxième. Hein.
Even if we rule out the hidden door, the library's got no shortage of hiding spots. There's piles of books all over. Since the culprit was there before the cameras were put, they could have been hiding there, you know. They took out Rantaro, then took off.
Yeah.
But if the culprit killed him and ran away, wouldn't they have been caught on camera?
Not if they went back into hiding. Right after killing Rantaro. Then, once everyone's gathered around the body, all they gotta do is act like they just ran in. Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
J'ai déçu.
Fallait faire une lame à 10 quelque chose le nom bizarre.
Une lame à 10. Je pense que c'est les photos de la porte principale.
Sinon on a quoi d'autre? Comme,
ok, donc il dit qu'il était déjà là. Les commandes peuvent être encore un peu plus compliquées, mais les commandes elles sont pas compliquées, c'est juste qu'ils savent pas les expliquer. Donc, alors, première photo, on a 1, 2, 3, 4 personnes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On a 4 plus 4, 8 plus 7, 15. Plus Rantaro qui est mort. Donc tout le monde est là, donc il ne pouvait pas être à l'intérieur déjà. Donc c'est les photos de la porte principale, on est d'accord?
Rejoin everyone and we'd be none the wiser.
I'll cut your words!
Break. A black
The
shark.
culprit met him inside the library? That doesn't seem possible though.
Let's hear it then. What's your reason?
If you take a look at the 3 pictures from the camera we placed near the front door, this is when Shuichi and I met up with Kaito and Tenko, and then rushed in. This one shows the other 4 people running in after they heard Tenko scream. And finally, everyone else coming in after hearing the body discovery announcement.
Donc si on prend quelqu'un qui est passé par la sortie comme je théorise à la base, ça doit être un de ceux-là parce qu'il n'aurait pas le temps de revenir repasser par la porte normale, je pense, à voir les autres, non? Je pense. À voir.
You can clearly see everyone entering the library in these pictures.
Tu sais quoi? J'ai oublié de penser au truc le plus bête. C'est pas l'instigateur. Tu sais pourquoi? Parce que c'est chapitre 1. Forcément, c'est pas l'instigateur.
It wouldn't make
On vient de
sense if there was
commencer.
someone hiding in the library the whole time.
Well, that does cover everyone now, doesn't it? I guess the one who still has a ways to go is me.
Non, funérailles, il serait pas en photo parce que en fait, Rantaro Rentaro a désactivé la caméra. Mais de toute façon, ça sert à rien, c'est le premier chapitre.
Don't
Tu vas
worry
chercher
about
Juste
it.
pour te
It's
dire,
better to think about each possibility
Quoi
anyway.
ça ne peut pas être
Right, Shuichi?
l'instigateur parce qu'on est au premier chapitre. Et parce que dans ta théorie, il y aurait une deuxième porte, on ne sait où, peut-être beaucoup plus loin. En tout cas, on ne la voit pas dans le coin près pour que quelqu'un vienne rapidement après dans la bibliothèque. Il faudrait que ça soit quelqu'un qui ne soit pas, qui ait
So
été
the
seul.
real question is how the culprit entered and exited the library.
Et t'as oublié qu'est-ce qu'il a fait.
continue until
Il
we
allait foutre
address
là-bas,
that
lui.
problem first.
It's quite the mystery. How did the killer avoid being caught by the cameras?
Almost like they were invisible. Oh, but it wasn't me. My magic can only make you half invisible. Your upper half, to be specific.
That's kind of a half-baked invisibility spell, isn't it?
But both doors to library had hidden cameras on them.
How about the vent in the library? Maybe they came in through there. But Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom with the connecting vent.
The culprit waited until Kaede and Shuichi weren't looking, then turned invisible.
Himiko is really gung-ho about her invisible culprit theory.
Yeah, no. There's no way someone snuck into the library through the vent.
Oui, et également la possession des preuves fiancées affirmation.
Ok, alors, on parle de... Qu'est-ce qu'il faut qu'on mette là? Hein?
Pour dire que c'est trop pas possible, bah l'empilement des bouquins sur les étagères.
C'est... Hop. Livre en pied.
I get it!
Ça aurait foutu
When
le
I set the
bordel.
cameras, I also stacked some books in front of the vent. If someone did crawl in and out from the vent, the books would have collapsed. While we were investigating, they were still neatly stacked the way I placed them.
Maybe they put the books back when they left the room.
That would be quite difficult to achieve on such a narrow bookcase.
If we've ruled out the vent and doors, then how'd the culprits get in and out of the library? Maybe... divine intervention?
Gonta no can think of any other way to enter.